Okay, so really quick, I'm going to tell you guys who I am, why I have all this regalia on, and why I feel confident teaching you guys about confidence.
Hey guys, I know I look so crazy right now, but I'm sitting here working and I decided let's turn on the vlog camera since I actually have it on on my dining room table or my living room. Where am I? My kitchen. Kitchen table. It's early in the morning and it's Monday. The girls are actually home. They don't have school today. So I decided to get up early and get some work done because I do want to spend some quality time with them today. And we still have their normal after school schedule later on. So I'm trying to get in a little bit of work done before they actually get up and start screaming and all of that, right? So let me show you guys what I'm doing. Right now I am starting off my week. I did do some work yesterday, but I'm actually like getting into the thick of it today. So let me just kind of give you guys an idea of what a content creator's schedule is. So I wake up in the morning. I know I look so crazy, but this is real life. Like, no content creator wakes up with a full face of makeup and lashes and all of that. Like, this is real life over here. So I have my trusty dusty creator book. I have tons of notebooks in my house. Like, I love to actually physically write. Some people like to do it like on their iPads and stuff, but I actually love a good notebook and a pen. Of course I have to have a crown pen, right? So this is my creator notebook. All of my ideas, all of my daily to-do list, anything that kind of pops up in my head. Sometimes I have list of things that I need to purchase from the store for any of my videos. Everything kind of goes into this notebook. Now here's the thing about this. I have a notebook, of course, always with me. I have one at my salon. I have one upstairs in my actual office. There's notebooks everywhere. So sometimes there are things in one notebook that is not in the other. So I have to look through them all. But for the most part, I try to stick with one. But you know, sometimes something will pop up. And if I don't write it in my phone, I'll write it in another notebook. So this is my notebook. So I'm going through everything that I wrote down yesterday, which was Sunday. And today I know that, well, yesterday I put up a blog post and that went live yesterday. My goal this week is to put up one more blog post, and I'm thinking about doing that potentially on Thursday. But since it is Monday, I'm going to start that blog post today, and hopefully the goal is to get that blog post up on my blog scheduled so that on Thursday I can just completely forget about it in terms of making sure everything is right. All I would have to do is post it onto my social networks, my platforms, Pinterest, all of that. So that is what I'm doing. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of my calendar. For my content calendar, you may not be able to see that. Here we go. Yeah, so my content calendar, I like to use Google Calendars. It is free. And as you can see, it just says December here. And this is all of the things that I already have planned out. This is the week of Christmas. So as you can see, that week I really don't have too much content going out as of right now. But again, that the goal of this week is to make sure that I have everything scheduled for next week. All of these things are already scheduled to go live and to post. And then these are, this week's goal is to post for next week. So what I like to do on my Google Calendar is I have color-coded events. So basically I know that this was a vlog. I know that this was a blog post. I know that this was a vlog for my vlog channel. And so everything is color-coded for me. Of course, this dark blue means that these are holidays. So it's easy for me to color coordinate everything so that I can kind of look like, okay, this month I put up 3 blog posts on my new channel. On this month I put up 4 blog posts for the month, which is good because my goal is to do a blog post a week. If I'm already at 4, that means I'm already ahead of my schedule. And then the yellow is my main YouTube channel. Again, my goal is 4 videos a month. I've already exceeded that. So this basically helps me stay on track. It helps me make sure that my content is scheduled and spaced out the way that I would like it to, because for YouTube, I post on Sunday and I post on Wednesday. So as you can see, everything is done, and then everything else is kind of secondary, blog, and then my other YouTube channel. So that is what I use for my content creation. Of course, I have my coffee, and yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning. Like I said, I'm trying to get as much. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my camera, y'all. I hope y'all can see me. Well, hopefully I don't, to be honest with you, because girl, it's looking a mess over here. But no, seriously, that is how I schedule content. That is how I kind of stay on track. So as I said, I am going to complete my blog post that I want to go up for this week. I'm looking at my schedule now. So I actually have 3 blog posts going up this week. One is just a YouTube video that I already posted that I want to share on my blog. And then yesterday I posted the dress that I wore on Instagram. And then on Tuesday, I'm going to be talking about some earrings that I love that are under $50. So I want you guys to be able to have affordable fashion and not feel like you have to spend thousands of dollars. So I wanted to start a series about that on my blog. So I'm starting with earrings, and then we're going to move on to pants, jewelry, all of that. Yeah, so and then I'm actually going to be, once I finish the blog post, I am going to go back to my trusty dusty notebook, and I'm going to be writing out videos that I need to create for tomorrow. So tomorrow or Tuesday is going to be my official filming day. It's official. Like, that is the day I film all the content. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I have one video that I know I want to shoot because I want to start my fitness. I don't want to say start. I want to reintroduce my fitness journey. So I'm going to be picking up some new supplements from the store that I want to try, and I'm going to share those with you all. I don't want to wait until, January 1st to get healthy. I've already kind of started, but I want to kind of jump start it now. So I want to share that with you guys. And then I think I want to do another hair tutorial. I'm not sure. I need to wash my hair, as you guys can see. But I do want to do another hair tutorial because I feel like those are really, really helpful. And I like to create content that I know will be helpful, not just for today, but for years down the line. So that's what I'm doing today. I am the best looking content creator you've ever seen. Don't I look fabulous, honey? I put my scarf on last night. You guys see how I just like laid down? I put my scarf on last night, and my scarf, when I woke up, it was way across the bed, girl. So I don't know what happened, but this coffee is gonna get me all the way together. Oh, and I think I want to take the girls to lunch today. So if we go to lunch, that's gonna be cute. I'll take them. They love that little Japanese spot near that I showed you guys in my last vlog. They love that place. I actually love it too. So maybe we can do that. We'll see. I'll ask them where they want to go. I was thinking about getting up really early and taking them to breakfast, but they don't really get a chance to sleep in unless it's on Saturday. So I figured just let them kind of lay in bed for a little bit, and then it allows me to get work done too. So, you guys hear Coco? Hey, booty. What do you want? I don't have nothing. Then took the charger out the computer. So I'm going to finish my work, and then later on when you see me, I'll look a lot better. We'll all be dressed. Everyone in the house will be dressed, and our hair will be combed, and we'll be hopefully eating lunch.
Am I right here? That's better.
Say hello. I'm recording you.
Hi.
Say hello.
Oh.
Leah, hurry up. Why you got my coat on like that?
I like it.
I bet. Pick my coat up off the floor, please. These are the worst photography assistants I've ever had in my life. They are the worst. They rush me. They don't want to help. Like, what's the point? Terrible. Okay. Hey guys, it is Tuesday and I am leaving the gym. Well, I left the gym and I'm at Starbucks, but this is my second time at Starbucks because I was waiting. I kept seeing all these people like going in front of me and I'm like, they definitely like, what's the, all I got was coffee and a bagel, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, it was an order just sitting there. I was like, oh, this gotta be mine. It was somebody else's order. So I got almost to the light, which is not that far from Starbucks, but I got to the light and I realized that I was eating something that I didn't even order. I'm like, I didn't order a breakfast sandwich. I ordered a bagel. So I turned around and I also realized that I got a, what is this, a tall? It says tall? Let me see. I don't even know. I got the big Starbucks coffee and I'm like, if I pay for this large coffee, I want my large coffee. So I had to go back and get my food. And I'm looking, I'm like, my name is clearly like people's names are on the actual order. And mine says some young lady named Laura. When I got back into the store, she was standing there waiting for her order. I'm like, are you Laura? She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, wait, I gotta get my camera. So she was like, I was like, are you Laura? She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, my bad, I got your order. So they were already in the process of making her order over and mine was sitting there. So, yeah, that was fun. I am happy to say that the Starbucks sandwich was pretty good, but it wasn't mine. So I'm on my way home. I have to film today. Today is my filming day. Ah! There we go. Come on, sir. So yeah, he's driving slow, but he's driving safe. Y'all know it's always somebody driving crazy. He's just driving extra slow. I am going to go home. I have to get this face together and my hair got wet last night in the shower, so I gotta fix my hair again. I'm gonna be editing one video and I have to shoot one video today. And then tonight we have something exciting. You guys are going to see me behind the scenes as Mrs. New Jersey. I have a speaking engagement tonight with some young queens and I'm going to bring you guys with me to that event and give you like a sneak peek of what I do as a pageant queen. And yeah, that should be fun. So I have a long day. Leah also has, no, not Leah, Ariel has dance practice tonight, and then Leah is going to be coming with me. So I have to get that kind of organized, and then I also want to get a little bit of cleaning done in the house because I've been working really hard lately and I've kind of been neglecting the gym, of course, and I've also been neglecting my bedroom and stuff. Like I even stopped doing some of the like remodeling in my bedroom because I've been like really just working on my blog and some other stuff. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, trying to get caught up and then getting prepared for this evening. So I will see you in a few when I get home because I'm hungry and I need to kind of get settled. This way. Enter only. Go ahead. Hi. Good. How are you? Building 106.
It should be over there.
Oh.
Building
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Okay. It's room 106?
Yeah.
Where's that located?
Straight through the double doors and go down the steps and you'll see 106 when you go around.
Thank you. Okay. Huh? You said where?
We'll go down there. Down
Yeah,
the stairs.
through the double doors, down the steps. Alright guys, it's showtime. Huh? Yeah, showtime. Go ahead, babe.
Where am I gonna go?
You're gonna come in with me.
No, I mean, like, where am I gonna sit?
You're gonna sit in here with me. right, find the steps.
Okay. Oh no, right here.
Okay, go ahead.
This is this. Why this
Good.
is a school? I want
It used to be a school, not anymore.
Those are old.
No, that's all new.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they can still use the vending machine.
Oh, I thought they were all
Okay. Go ahead. All right, we're gonna here.
Jeez, there's so many boxes.
All right, you guys. I was here for about 20 minutes and nobody offered me any food. I didn't nobody say, can I get a taco? Can I get a bite? Nobody sharing?
I don't think people will share with you. think it was me. I eat all of it. I don't like taco. Safety reasons, people will share with you.
Oh, okay, safety. All right, good answer. Girl. So tonight I want to talk to you guys a little bit about confidence. Who knows what confidence is? You know what confidence is, or you know what's on your phone?
Yes, it's for having high self-esteem and good image of yourself in your work.
Okay. Now, did you hear what she said?
Yes.
Confidence is having high self-esteem and a good what?
Then a good image of your work.
Image of yourself.
In your work.
How many people in here can say they have a positive image of themselves? Positive. That means when you look in the mirror every morning, you can say something positive about yourself. Hold on, wait, everybody put the hands down. Before we actually raise our hands, I really want you guys to think about what I just said. When you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, the first thing that comes to your mind is something positive. Don't raise your hands. Don't raise your hands. I want you to think about that. Until, if you go into my office, I now have 2 walls full of sticky notes in multiple colors. Some of the sticky notes I've already accomplished, i.e. becoming Miss New Jersey, having children, starting a business. All of those things I have been able to achieve because I constantly said it to myself. I became confident in that thing because the more I said it, the more I believed it. The more I believed it, the more I achieved it. The more I achieved it, the more I wanted to achieve something new and something greater. That's how you build confidence. Confidence is not about perfection. Confidence is not a look. It's not an aesthetic. It's not saying, oh, she has the best eyebrow, she has the best eyeliner, her lashes is popping, her lip gloss is popping, she has the finest shoes. Confidence is being able to do something on a consistent basis until you feel good enough about that you can say, I've worked extremely hard to learn how to achieve this. That's how you build confidence, doing something over and over again, being consistent. How many of you guys are consistent? Be honest with yourself. Consistent means that if you say you're going to do something, you always do it. You show up. Sometimes.
Mostly.
It's okay because yes.
All the time.
All the time. Good. That's good. That's okay, but that's one of the things that I also struggled with. But the thing about being a queen, the thing about being a leader, because being a queen means being a leader, okay? It's not about any of this stuff. I can be a queen without it. One second. I can be a queen without any of this. It doesn't matter about any of this. Being a queen is about being a leader. It's about being consistent. It's about community service. And it's about giving to other people. That's what being a leader is. And that's what being a queen is. So, remember I said community service? That's our word. She needs to be consistent in doing community service every week in order for her to get from here to here, right? What's our key word?
Consistency.
Okay, right. So your affirmation needs to be, every morning, I'm going to be consistent at my community service. Okay. Now, this every morning. Every time you say every morning, every time you say that affirmation, I want you to take a step. Okay? All right, go ahead.
Every morning I'm going to be consistent at my community service. Every morning I'm going to be consistent about my community service. Every morning I'm going to be consistent about my community service.
You tired, ain't you? You tired? Stop. You're tired, right?
Yeah.
You tired of saying it?
Yeah.
Tired of doing it? You see that? It's not always going to be easy. You're going to get tired. You're going to want to stop. You're going to feel embarrassed. You're going to want to put your head down and not pay attention. But remember, this is the goal. So when you're trying to become a leader, when you're trying to be a king, when you're trying to be a queen, you have to remain consistent because you have to always remember what the goal is. Her goal is community service, right? My goal was this. I had to remain consistent. Keep on going.
Every morning.
Let me show you something. This is what also happens too. See how it changed? See how stuff changed?
You looking like.
So now it's harder for her to achieve that goal. Remember that goal she had?
Mm-hmm.
See how I just made it harder? She now has to turn around and come the opposite way. Come on back. Basically what she did, come on over. Since she was a wonderful
Everybody get liberty in hand.
yes. So her goal was to be consistent in her community service. Now, there were a lot of things that came in her way, right?
Yeah.
She had to do what? Give me some examples of some things she had to do in order to get this goal. Okay, so Miss Liberty, this belongs to you for like 5 minutes. Okay, gotta give it back. Gotta give it back, sis. All right, Miss Liberty is now Mrs. New Jersey for a few minutes. I don't want that to get caught in your head, so you're gonna put it like that, okay? Now you gotta do the other piece.
You look funny with that.
Good job.
I know it has been like a few days actually, but I've been really busy at work. For some reason, well, it's a catch-22, right? You see how I look super crazy compared to probably the last time you seen me. I'm not even sure. I think the last time I vlogged was when I spoke to the children at Kings and Queens. But this week has been out of control crazy. I had 5 weddings this week and 1 large bridal party today. Hence why I look like a train wreck. It has been a very emotional week. When you're dealing with brides, it is my job to not only make them feel their best and look their best, it's also my job to calm their nerves, to micromanage their guest, because sometimes you'll have the guest, one of the maids of honor will be nitpicking something or she doesn't like something. So it's like my job to kind of intervene on behalf of the bride. It's very mentally taxing. So that is what I've been doing, and it's just been crazy. So I'm home now, and although I have had the craziest week ever, I have to still work on my blog. If you guys don't know, I run my own blog, ChimereNicoleTV, and I have been really taking it a lot more serious. For many years, I've had that blog. I think I started that blog in 2013, and it was another way for me to have an outlet just to write. So I would write about whatever I felt like writing about. But in recent months, I really wanted to take my blog to another level and really start to create a business plan around my blog. So that is what I'm in the process of doing. Of course, I have my trusty dusty creator book, and I am creating a framework of how I want to run my blog. Before, I was running it like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a hobby. Now I'm going to run my blog like a business. So just FYI, I know a lot of you, like I said, I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of my behind the scenes of being an influencer and things like that. So if you're thinking about being an influencer, here's another tip. If you are creating content for your Instagram, you're creating content for TikTok, YouTube, all of this, my #1 suggestion would be always make sure that you have your own little corner on the internet that belongs solely to you. Why do I say that? You do not own TikTok, you do not own Facebook, you do not own YouTube or Instagram or anything. At any given second, the platform owners of any of those social media platforms I just mentioned to you can delete your account, and all of your followers and your network is completely gone. So you need to be able to have access to them that is not on another person's social media. So when I had my blog, I wasn't thinking about that in those terms, but because I like to share all of my fashion tips and beauty finds and something's on sale and I write about it on my blog, that is my way of always remaining in communication with the people who follow me, right? So I really want to, like I said, take my blog to another level. So that is one of my goals for 2022. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Tomorrow my baby is dancing, so I am going to be preoccupied with making sure that my baby is ready for her first winter recital. So I'm excited about that. So that means today, after working a long Saturday at the salon, I have to get the blog work done. So like I said, I'm sitting here now, I'm about to write an outline for my blog and what I want to do and all of that, so that I have ideas of what type of content I want to write about. And it will also help me to schedule post, also help me to create content, because I create a content schedule. So I make a calendar and I post on my calendar all of the content that I want to plan out for the entire month, what day is going to go up, what social media platform is going to go up. So if I can create all of my content in advance, or at least have it mapped out, then that I will know, like on a Sunday or a Monday, what I need to do for the following week. So that's what I'm doing tonight. So I just want to hop on here really quickly. I'm gonna get better about hopping on here looking crazy, but like I said, it's been a long week. I haven't been on here since Tuesday. Today is Saturday. I've been working nonstop, getting home 8, 9 o'clock. Well, I should say 8. Girl, getting home after, I think the earliest I got home this week was like 9. That was the earliest. I had a last minute client that prior to that who needed her hair done for her wedding. She called me on Wednesday. She got married on Friday. And that was, this week has just been crazy, guys. So that's what I'm doing. I probably won't come back on here until tomorrow when you guys see my baby dancing. I will be so excited. So I'll share with you all of that. But yeah, like I said, no, she didn't. My charger. I'm going to make me some coffee, and I'm going to really like grind it out for the next few hours, because I really want to have a framework of how I want my blog to be run. So that's what I'm doing tonight on Saturday. Don't have to, I mean, this is just sexy. Just sexy. But this is what behind the scenes of being an influencer is. It's not all the stuff you see on social media. It's work. It's the grind that they don't show you that goes into that. And then you post this picture and they're like, oh my gosh, she's living this fabulous life. This is a fabulous life. This is a fabulous life, honey. Saturday evening, I'm on the computer working. I'm not going out popping bottles and all of that stuff. I mean, I could, but I'm really serious about what my goals are for the next year. So you have to plan it out. So that's what I'm doing. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, it's going to be an exciting vlog tomorrow. You know I'm going to cry. Just so we clear, I'm going to cry. Y'all already know how I do with my kids. So we just going to act like we know. And we just going to go to the recital. And I'm just going to be sitting there crying. I'll see you guys tomorrow.